Hi everybody, I'm Justin McCabe. Thanks so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate you every time you click on it. Today we're going to be going over what it takes to find a real estate agent. A good one, the one that fits you. Now, I think predominantly it should be based off of their muted color palette and floral print choices. But maybe you think differently. So let's talk through this. Now, number one, here's what I will end up telling you. When you choose an agent, you should choose an agent that has experience selling or helping buy what you are looking to buy or sell. Now, you have a $10 million house and you have an agent who sold an average price point of $675,000. You probably should interview multiple agents because there might be a better agent for that job. It doesn't mean cut them out completely, but it means that's out of their wheelhouse typically. Now, if they have something about them that you really like, whether it's a drive, a hunger, or marketing, hey, go for it. Now, here's the other thing. There's a big difference between someone who helps someone purchase a primary residence where you yourself are going to live in and someone who's helping purchase an investment property. When you purchase an investment property, that agent needs to have experience there with that specific type of rental property, and they need to have glasses on like they are looking at the matrix when they look at the MLS, when they look through their multiple listing service, because they need to make numbers match up and make sense for you. That's why you're buying it. You're not buying it for the wallpaper or for the view. You're buying it because you're looking for a good investment that will either cash flow or appreciate well, which, sure, pool and view might play a piece of that. But you're not going into it with romantic glasses on for your family and thinking about raising them there, right? You're preparing for your future. You need an agent who knows how to do that. So there's a difference between investment agents and commercial or residential agents and commercial agents for that instance. So you need to know what you're looking for and find the right agent for that specific thing. Raw land, residential, investment property, commercial, leasing, all different things. Now, here's the hard part. The agent you choose probably has a license to sell you any of those things because the California real estate license does it all. But it doesn't mean that every agent should be selling everything or does sell everything or has experience selling everything. So be careful there. Don't be paranoid, just be careful. Now, number two, the easiest way to find a good agent is to ask your family and friends their personal experience when it comes to finding a real estate agent. They either had a great experience or a bad experience. They're going to tell you. Did you know the majority of people said that even though they bought and sold successfully, or even though they did, they still wouldn't choose that agent again? So you want to know why. People have experiences. Make them cough it up. Make them tell you why they love or don't love their agent, right? Now, it could be that their agent has something to fix about it. That's great. So you still might choose that agent. Now, once you get a couple names, you're going to want to do either multiple interviews with people you're going to want to look them up online. Look up their online presence. Look up their Facebook. Look up their Instagram. Get a little creepy on it. Look up their Google reviews, Zillow profile, Redfin, you name it. It's so on there. Make sure you use the information given to you because when you choose an agent and you see the house you want, you don't want to have chosen the wrong agent who won't help you with that. So make sure you find an agent who has the right experience for what you're looking for. Get family and friends referrals or warnings against agents and look them up online and interview multiple agents. That is totally okay because you have the freedom of choice, right? Welcome to America. So you have the freedom of choice. I'm interviewing with someone tomorrow to help sell their home and they have a family friend. It's a cousin or something along those lines that also wants to sell their home for them, of course, right? We all have that person around Thanksgiving that's like, I have a real estate license. So they're interviewing me. They told me they were transparent. I really appreciate it. I said, absolutely. Let's compare and contrast, and I'll give you the right questions to ask your cousin as well to make sure that they're the right person to sell your home. And if it's not them, I would love to do it for you. So yes, interview me 100%. So interview multiple agents. Be upfront about it. Ask them those things. Now, places you could also get agents. There are certain websites you can get rebates and things like that back. Just remember, I'm just only going to say this on this and tread lightly. You get what you pay for. So you get what you pay for. Now, if you're on the buy side, you're probably not typically paying the commission yourself. It's paid out from the seller's agent. So you have the freedom of choice. It's going to cost you nothing except for if you choose wrongly, it could cost you a lot. So make sure you choose the best agent for you, most definitely. Now, one of the other things we should talk through. How do they communicate? This kind of goes into personality too. When you're choosing an agent, like I said, not every agent is right for you and you're not right for every agent. Now for me, I could be sarcastic, I could be witty. I absolutely love video, imagine that, video texting with people. I love texting in general. I'll email you, absolutely too. I think it's a necessary evil, but I'll do it. Now, if someone's wanting 6 paragraphs of an email every day from me, I'm probably not the agent for them. right? I don't the same communication style, same personality match up. And that's okay. So you should check their vibe, check how they communicate, talk to them about how you want to be communicated with, make sure they know your expectations. That's totally okay. Agents get paid really well. You should be treated how you want to be treated. And if that's not the agent that can treat you that way, it's okay. No harm, no foul. Move on, find one that does, right? So there's that aspect for you. You're going to be stuck with them. If you wouldn't grab a beer with them or drink with them, hang out with them, they're probably not the agent you want because you're not going to do it repeat. Some of my best clients are really good friends of mine now. They sent flowers to my dad in the hospital when he had his bypass, right? They know my kids' names. They've had dinner with us. They've been over. They've been at pool parties. We've done all sorts of things. All the things. You want to find your next agent, and you're looking for an agent, you're looking for them to be qualified, you're looking for them to be your friend potentially afterwards. If you're moving into the area, how important is it to have a local community advocate, which real estate agents, underrated, they are a huge fabric for our community. They know the area, they know the schools, they move people in here, they guide them into neighborhoods. They do a great, compassionate job at helping build communities and moving people in. Now, the last thing I'll talk about, speaking on that, is community. You want an agent who's a local expert. I can't stress that enough. How many times I see on some of these forums that I'm on, someone says, I'm looking for an agent in X, and someone raises their hand that says, pick me. And I look them up and they live 100 miles away. That's someone desperate for a paycheck that has no business helping you buy a home in that community because they know nothing about it generally. I should not be selling a home to someone in Burbank. Why? I don't know Burbank. So you could be making a terrible mistake and I would just go, great, sounds awesome, right? But now Marietta, you talking about Marietta? You got it. San Diego, you got it. I can help you. Corona, done deal. Let's talk about my favorite neighborhoods. Let's talk about my favorite coffee shops. Let's talk about the highest rated schools and what principal is who. I know those things. I live here. And if I don't live here, I grew up there. Like Corona, I grew up in. I do a lot of business in San Diego. I obviously do a lot of business in Marietta and Temecula, Menifee, the Temecula Valley. So choose your agent that knows the community and is absolutely passionate about it. That's what you want. That's how you want to pick. Choose the agent that people love. Choose the agent that's in the community. Choose an agent that's going to communicate with you the way you value being communicated with. Choose an agent for you that you wouldn't mind spending some time with outside of that on like just grabbing lunch. That's great, right? You shouldn't cringe every time you have to pick up the phone for them. So, in closing, pick an agent that are all of those things. Don't settle. They're going to be the one that helps you find your home. They could be that difference maker if you choose correctly, if you choose right. You'll be in that dream home. You'll be in that home that's right for you. You'll find that investment property. You'll find that piece of property to build your dream house. And that's because you picked the right agent strategically that was going to help you move your search forward and make a difference. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. As always, I would love for you to subscribe if you find these things helpful for you. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.